Hello, everyone. My name is Doug Tomson. I am the mayor here in Hillsborough Township. I'm very excited because I have a great opportunity to read to you one of my favorite books, Duck for President. But before I do that, I just want to thank a couple people. First off, to Mrs. Eckstein over at Hillsborough Elementary School for giving me this great idea to have an opportunity to read to all the kids in our district. I also want to thank Dr. Antunis and all of the teachers here in town who have been doing an amazing job keeping our students educated. So thank you to all the teachers who are watching this. We sincerely appreciate everything you're doing here. Please keep up the good work. And lastly, to all the students and all the kids who are going to be listening to this, you guys have amazing teachers. I know you've been working with your parents and other people at home learning as much as you can. Keep up the good work. As a community, we are going to keep moving forward, so keep it up. We appreciate it. So interesting enough, Duck for President, it's an amazing book written by Doreen Cronin. We actually reached out to her, I should say my wife, who is a teacher, reached out to her and got a message from her saying that we are allowed to read this and post it. It just has to come down by June 30th. So in that same thought, I also want to thank Simon & Schuster for giving me permission to read this book today to all you great kids in the township of Hillsborough. So without further ado, running a farm is very hard work. At the end of each day, Farmer Brown is covered head to toe in hay, horsehair, seeds, sprouts, feathers, filth, mud, muck, and coffee stains. He doesn't smell very good either. The animals have chores to do. Pigs clean under the beds, cows weed the garden, sheep sweep the barn, and duck take out the trash, mow the lawn, and grind the coffee beans. At the end of each day, the pigs are covered in lint bunnies, the cows are covered in weeds, the sheep are covered in dust, and duck is covered in tiny bits of grass and espresso beans. Duck did not like to do chores. He did not like picking tiny bits of grass and espresso beans out of his feathers. Why is Farmer Brown in charge anyway, thought Duck. What we need here is an election. He made a sign and hung it up in the barn. Farmer Brown must go. Farm election tomorrow. The next morning, Farmer Brown found a poster on his front door. Vote Duck for a kinder, gentler farm. Farmer Brown was furious. He ran to the barn and found the animals registering to vote. Voter registration. Voters must live on the farm, show valid ID. The mice got together and protested the height requirements, so Duck crossed it off. See, it said it must be at least this tall, but obviously that wasn't fair to the mice. On election day, each of the animals filled out a ballot and placed it in a box. The vote was counted and the results were posted on the barn wall. Farmer Brown, 6, Duck, 20. Farmer Brown demanded a recount. One sticky ballot was found stuck to the bottom of a pig. The new tally was Farmer Brown, 6, Duck, 21. The voters had spoken. Duck was officially in charge. Running a farm is very hard work. At the end of each day, Duck was covered from head to toe in hay, horsehair, seeds, sprouts, feathers, filth, mud, muck, and coffee stains. Running a farm is no fun at all, thought Duck. That night, Duck and his staff started working on Duck's campaign for governor. It says, vote for me. I'm a duck, not a politician. Duck left Farmer Brown in charge and hit the campaign trail. He visited small town diners. He marched in parades. Vote Duck. He went to town meetings. He gave speeches that only other ducks could understand. On election day, the voters filled out their ballots in booths all over the state. The vote was counted and the results were posted in the local paper. Duck wins by a nose. Mrs. Governor, 299,999. Duck, 300,000. The governor demanded a recount. 2 sticky ballots were found stuck to the bottom of a plate of pancakes. The new tally was 299,999 for Ms. Governor. Duck, 300,002. The voters had spoken. Duck was officially in charge. Running a state is very hard work. At the end of each day, Duck was covered from head to toe in hairspray, ink stains, scotch tape, fingerprints, mayonnaise, and coffee stains. And he had a very bad headache. Running a state is no fun at all, thought Duck. That night, Duck and his staff started working on posters for the presidential election. A duck for change. Duck, making us proud again. And I like Duck. See, I love these. Duck left his staff in charge and hit the campaign trail. He kissed babies in local diners. He rode in parades. He gave speeches that only other ducks could understand. He even played the saxophone on late-night television. On Election Day, the voters filled out their ballots in booths all over the country. The vote was counted, and the results were announced on CNN. Mr. President, 50,546,165. Duck, 50,546,170. The president demanded a recount. The sticky ballots were found stuck to the bottom of the vice president. The new tally was Mr. President, 50,546,165. Duck, 50,546,180. The voters had spoken. Duck was officially in charge. Running a country is very hard work. At the end of each day, Duck was covered from head to toe in face powder, paper cuts, staples, security badges, Secret Service agents, and coffee stains. And he had a very bad headache. Running a country is no fun at all, thought Duck. Then he checked the help wanted ads. Duck needed, no experience necessary, must be able to mow the lawn and grind coffee beans. Duck left the vice president in charge and headed back to the farm. At the end of each day, Farmer Brown is now covered from head to toe in hay, horsehair, seeds, sprouts, feathers, filth, mud, muck, and coffee stains. And Duck is working on his autobiography. The end. So again, thank you to all the kids who listened to this great story. I appreciate it. If you have a couple minutes, why don't you talk to your parents or anyone else who helped you listen to this book and tell them what you would do if you got to be president or governor, or if you got to be mayor of a great town like Hillsborough, New Jersey. So again, thank you everyone, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.